Hi guys, welcome back to another video in late spring. It's another harvesting video. I'm excited. Whoops, I hear the parrots. Let's see, what are they up to? I think they're finishing off the last loquats. There he is up there. See him up there? Yep. They're all gone, guys, thanks to the birds. That didn't last long. It was only 1 month of loquat harvesting. And the cherries have also been annihilated. So that's just the way it works here. We have a overabundance of wildlife. And I've tried all the tricks, but it doesn't seem to work. And every day when I come out, I find more macadamia nuts, which I didn't see yesterday. Amazing. Oh, can you hear them? They just flew over me. Wow, more nuts. Okay, so today's video is on the Pepino. Now these guys were the ones I'm gonna pick today. They've been ready for like a couple of weeks. I've been so busy, guys. So busy doing other things that I didn't get a chance to come out here and harvest them. So I'm guessing that a few of them will be spoiled, rotten, or chewed on, and we're gonna find out today. Okay, here we are. So yep, that one looks like it's been stung by a fruit fly, I'm guessing. Maybe not sure. So it's either fruit fly or bugs or possums, or there's always one thing or another thing. I used to bag these, but the problem with the bagging is I would forget. I would forget. And it's also a lot of work, bagging 50 pepinos. Alright, so let's start harvesting. Okay, that's a nice start. There's also a lot of green ones that are coming. Okay, I see a couple here hiding down there. A lot of weeds. Let's see how these are. Oops, that one fell off. Grab these two. They grow along the ground if you don't lift them up, right, and put them up there on the trellis. But guys, they spread really fast. I've tried my best to hang them up, right, but they have a mind of their own. They're really quite invasive. So yeah, they will come out onto the grass and grow. So just bear that in mind. There's many different ways to control them, but like I said, I'm busy or I'm too lazy. I'm just being honest, and just let them do their own thing. And by being that way, I lose half of them to the wildlife. Here's another one I found crawling on the ground, and they hide right there on the ground. Right? They look like tomatoes. So I just grab them, lift them up, and just place them on whatever I can find nearby. Like in this case, a little banana sucker. Right? Any way I can help them without going too extreme. And there's some more I found here on the ground. Look at that, a whole cluster. They're very, very, what's the word? Vigorous. And abundant. So this is today's harvest of pepino, right? And that's the plant there. I have it growing underneath the apricot, underneath these bananas, and over there underneath that the persimmon. So I've had them here for 10 years. 10 years. And I never feed them. I never water them except in maybe January, February, at the height of summer, when it's dry. We hardly get any rain here in summer. So I try to help them out. You can tell already there that they're drying out. See that, there's those yellow leaves? And we've had a decent amount of rain in spring, and yet they're still drying out. So they love water. You cannot overwater pepino. Yep. Okay, so this is the same pepino plant, but as you can see, the fruit has different shades of color, and that's because of the different level of maturity, from green to almost orange, right? I should have picked a different color bowl. That didn't help. The bowl is the same color, but anyway, I think there's a couple of rotten ones here, namely this one here definitely is rotten, right, for sure. But we're gonna check that out as well. And I think another rotten one would have been, that's not rot, that's just sunburn. And this one is still green, so we're gonna leave that get ripe. And the other good thing about pepino is they kinda sweeten off the vine, which is neat. All right, let's cut one up. I'm gonna cut up the one that's most ripe. Probably, oh, there's another one. That's the first one I picked that looked like it might be damaged. I'm gonna cut this one up and see what this is like inside. And there's that typical pepino purple streaking that you see there. That's very common. But you don't always get these purple streaks, as you'll see here on this one. See, this one doesn't have them? From the same plant. You might think it's a different variety, but it's the same variety, the Kendall. This is the Kendall pepino. All right, let's start with this one here. So I'm gonna cut this one in half with one hand. Okay, good job. Looks fine on the inside. So maybe that was not a bite after all, but we'll go deeper. Okay, so that's not a bite. I don't know what it is. It looks like a superficial knock of some kind. Definitely not a fruit fly, which is very common, by the way, for our friends abroad. Fruit fly is a huge menace in Australia. I'm not sure what it's like in Florida or California, but it's really nasty here. Not so bad here in my neck of the woods, but terrible in the Australian tropics. Okay, so there I removed the core of the fruit, and also those little black spots, which were really nothing much at all. And now we're gonna taste it. Taste the juicy, sweet pepino, which is similar to the closest I would say would be rock melon or cantaloupe or musk melon. It's got many different names in America, that particular fruit. Okay, here we go. Nice. The peel is optional. I just leave it on because it's easier. It does taste better without the peel. But again, I'm too lazy. That's the peel. Remember, guys, as I typed in the comments in recent videos, the peel contains a lot of nutrients. Ooh. Nice. Look at that. So good. So good. Look at that. Very, very juicy. Wow. The terrorists in the air. That was a cockatoo. Very, very good. The other cool thing about pepino is they come almost all year, starting in late winter. So that would be August. August is when you can pick the first one. See, I got peel now stuck in my teeth. That's the only catch with the peel. They start coming in August, right up till May, which is the end of autumn. So it's almost all year crop. Can't beat that. As I said, it's somewhere in between a cantaloupe and orange, flavor. Wow. Very refreshing. There was one fruit. There was just one fruit. It was like a snack, right? A good snack. But I'm gonna eat one more and then take the rest inside the house. These guys are not giving up. They're not giving up to the very last loquat. Excuse me, but are we all done? Oh, there he goes. He just flew off. Yeah, so that's what the birds do. This is all bird damage, right? Bird damage, guys. I keep saying it over and over because many of you don't have this problem, right? But we do, big time. Only a week ago, I was out here enjoying my loquats, and now they're all gone, prematurely. Otherwise, I would have had another week or two remaining into December, basically into summer. These are next. Look what they do. See what they do? like fangs from a vampire. They started on this one too. See that? There's his signature. That's a signature bite. So what I'm gonna do is break that off and take it for myself. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video on the pepino. We're gonna do the ice cream bean tree next. Many of them have fallen, unfilled, yeah. Sometimes English is a little weird. Not fully filled out, right? But there's a lot of good ones hanging up on a tree, and that video's coming up next. Woo! Please like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate the sharing of the channel, and we'll see you soon guys from the next video.